I'm going to jump straight into today's reaction because it's been a tough week, so I need some Anya goodness. Okay, and make sure to watch the full episode on Crunchyroll. The end of episode 1 was awesome, so I'm looking forward to even seeing the small recap. Good, and the intensity is a lot better than the first course, because the first course was like introducing the characters, and it was setting up the overall story, but this part or this arc, or I don't know how to call it, is very intense. So I think that adds so much goodness for the story, but I mean, that's so cute how she put tomato sauce on the door and everything. Oh, thank God it stopped him long enough to check for a trap. It's like it was really well written suspense for like a 20-minute episode. Awesome. And it was nice how quickly they picked that up, right? It takes some movies like a whole hour to build suspense to a peak point, whereas I felt this peak point right here, like they were able to do that really successfully. Anya's voice acting, just brilliant. Everything's so great, really. My favorite part of the episode, as much as I love Anya and everything, was the kind of monologue from Handler. That was a peak. Loved that. Her voice acting there, the tone, the silence surrounding, the visuals accompanying it. The whole scene actually was a really good. She said, haha, like Anya no haha. That's not really something that Japanese people say. And even if Anya says haha to her mother instead of like okasan, it's actually not that common. So it's kind of funny when Anya does it, because usually you would only say haha when you are talking about your mother.
And I'm so excited. I love this show. I love this show. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Now, Mr. Dog and Anya, perfect duo, perfect duo. And then we had Yor show up at the very end, so I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be amazing, and I'm so excited. What if the anime is tricking us? What if the opening is tricking us? What if Mr. Dog actually doesn't go with them? I'm hoping that's not the case, though. Are we really gonna end it there? No! Maybe not, though, because it was a cliffhanger. And I get it. The dog is coming after Lloyd and he has a bomb. The poor dog. I'm gonna, that actually makes me sad. I hate that guy. I hate him so much. And I hope that, there's a way to save the dog and just, throw the bomb on him. This guy's an asshole. I can't believe it. What a heart-wrenching episode. Not only the vision of seeing Lloyd dead, which I never thought we would see. And now it has me thinking, okay, what if this is a reoccurring thing this season, where Anya reads the dog's mind and the dog sees the future, and in some points of the future, we're missing Yor or Lloyd, because let's be real, Yor does dangerous things. Lloyd does dangerous things. I'm like, oh my gosh, this episode just had me it had me so stressed out. I just wanted a happy, it's so funny. The opening is the most slice of life thing ever. And then so far these episodes have been really dark and intense, at least compared to the first season. We were focusing on the school, and now we're disarming a bomb and following this guy. Well, this guy is also chasing them. What the heck? What? Why so serious? Oh my.
So I'm curious to see how this is all going to wrap up. Also, we have the new addition with the doggo, which I really liked what we had with that in the previous episode. And then pairing the dog up with Anya is just perfect. So yeah, I thought they were just going to show what we saw at the end of the previous episode. They threw something else on there. And I cannot get over how good this opener. I thought we were going to wrap up the stuff with Keith in this episode, but obviously that was not the case. I would assume it's going to be in the next episode, and we'll probably also see the doggo officially join the family, because pretty much, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but I consider the dog to be a part of the family. I just think of the OP visuals, and I cannot wait to see them all together because I've enjoyed the scenes with Anya and the dog already so much. So when it's the whole family, I just feel like it's gonna be even better, and it's gonna be like really precious. Lloyd, based on the future site, would have actually died. Now, us, the viewer, we're like, okay, Lloyd's not gonna die, but we didn't know exactly how it was gonna play out, or unless you're a manga reader, like we didn't know what Anya was going to like. I was worried. I was like, okay, I don't want to see Anya going off on her own, but it makes sense with especially what she's been through in the past and her worried about Yor and Lloyd potentially getting rid of her, which we know would never happen, but based on what she's been through in the past and how she's been treated, it makes sense, right? It's pretty realistic, especially how young she is and in her mind. See it. It seems like in the next episode potentially we'll have like a face off or something like that between Lloyd and Kat. So yeah, another exciting, solid, pretty sweet episode of Spy Family, I have to say.
Wow! What a crazy point to end it at. It left me thinking, like, is he actually gonna kill the dog? Like, I get it. He needs to save his life, but there's no other way? I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope for the best next episode. We'll see if he actually does the deed or if there's another way and we're able to get rid of the bomb and save the dog. Because this dog is the villain's last hope. What's his name? Keith? This dog is Keith's last hope, and the dog is with us, so at least we don't have to worry about the Prime Minister, but Lloyd is still very much in danger. And this dog is probably in even more danger, because he's either... There's like 3 scenarios. Either the dog blows up and he dies without killing Lloyd. The dog blows up, kills Lloyd, but also dies. Or Lloyd shoots the dog and he dies. Or I guess there's a 4th one where he doesn't die. But I don't know how the heck that's gonna play out.
Yesterday I did this like Anya's music video, right? Which is like Anya singing this song, and it's a very nice, cute song. I just love Anya. Anya MacGyver, man, that was the best. She's like, he's the red wire. So good. Oh, I love this anime. I started crying again there. Oh my god, she's so good. You know, she's so good. This anime, I love it so much. But the anime is so good, right? Because the whole thing that is mixing.
Oh, okay, good. Thank God they ain't showing, because I would have cried my ass off. Oh my God. Like, for the first half of it being Anya's show. Yes, fucking loved it. Like, baby did a good job saving her dad. Like, because, like, just seeing the dog having a premonition of them being sad, like, I would have cried, like, if he died in this episode, because, like, oh, God. That would have hurt me so bad. I think, you know, all the anime fangirls, we all would have cried today. Rip to the dog. Yeah. Because I feel like that's what... When next week comes in, even though I won't be here next week, that's where it's gonna, like, lead right the fuck off. We're gonna continue right from that last little bit. And then... But I really don't like Keith. I need him to go. It's time for him to die. So he better die by the time I come home next week from my vacation. Please. That's all I need. I can't wait to see how this goes next week. Like, oh, I'm so fucking excited, but I just hate the fact that I'm going to be in Orlando.
Oh my god! I'm gonna tear up. I really love dogs, and this is like the best freaking... This is the best! Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, God. Oh. Too good. It really is too good. Yeah, Anya had quite a time with the big doggo. Going for a ride. That's a really big friggin' dog. Also, freaking love this opening. It's so good. Gotta love Bumpa Chicken. Rip the doggo. Yep, don't blame the dog. Blame the people who train the dog. Oh, wow. That episode was nuts. That was crazy. Oh my god. Anya had the best expressions. As always with her. She always has such amazing faces. And you were a pretty good one too. The absolutely terrified poor little Anya. Oh god, that was funny. God, what another amazing episode. This is such a good series. It's so funny. It's so entertaining. I was greatly pleased throughout. Yeah. If you're scared of the dog. Priceless. Yeah, it was a great episode. And that's all I really got. So, well, yeah, I can't wait for more. Let me know what you thought. Bye-bye.